Hi guys, and welcome back to another Shaun the Buffalo video. Hope we're all doing well. And today we are, as soon as the release has hit, opening what we actually have obtained from Rebel Clash, which wasn't a large amount, but as you'll see in my previous video, which was a Rebel Clash pre-release opening, these are all the packs that I got from it. And I did quite well on those packs, so we're hoping to do the same. So it's going to be a very short video, just seeing what I actually get. And it seems like I might have to shut this down dead quickly, so bear with me, there's just going to be a shortcut. So, yeah, just a small cut there and adjustment of the camera angle as well. I don't know what happened. There was some sort of issue with opening the pack, probably because I left the app open whilst it was still releasing the cards. So, here we get the Colossal Rebel Clash pre-release promo, and a bunch of other decent stuff like Speed Energy, Quick Balls are always good. That's awful. Another research is always good. Sonya is relatively good. I'm not sure how much play it'll see, but it's quite a decent card, to be honest. And then the whole Luxray lineup and all the rest of it, which doesn't seem like it's gonna see much play either, other than, you know, in the actual pre-release. So I got 5 Ultras out of my 2 pre-release kits, and let's see what we got with these. Just giving you for those who haven't kept up to date or have seen much of Rebel Clash and the cards that are in it. So nothing particularly useful in this pack. This ability, I got this as a pre-release promo, and you put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon and shuffle this card and all the cards attached to it into the deck. It's not anything special, if I'm perfectly honest. It's just really not. So let's carry on. Pack number 1 that was. This is a relatively good card. I do like this. It helps with milling and such. I wouldn't classify it in the top 10. Not seeing this yet. Prevent all effects. That's not bad, honestly. Screen cleaner. It's basically like an Aurora Veil, as such, if anyone knows that reference from the VGC. Another Speed Energy, we love to see it. It's not what I clicked on. Cheers, game. So we've got 3 of them now. And an Eldegoss V, so we got one of these in real life, so I am happy to get one of these. To be honest, it is a good card to get. See what else we get. If anyone doesn't know, Eldegoss V is effectively the Pokemon version of VS Seeker. And VS Seeker, for anyone that doesn't know, was an item card that used to be able to grab you a supporter from your discard pile to your hand, which is, you know, amazing, especially in this format. That is a disgusting ability. I do want to play around with making a deck that involves or gets this involved at some point, so we'll have to see about that. Oh, we've got a new. That's probably the worst bird to come out that involves the triple acceleration so far, and this Galarian Meowth, is actually really good. Helps turbo up those builds that do need damage output, specifically the Luke Metal build that plays it. That's not a bad attacker for a 1 prize energy either. Like, it'll fit in welder boxes, which I'm sure will still be somewhat relevant for the time that Welder's going to be with us. Which we're only losing Fiery Flint and Victini from welder boxes, so they don't get hit too much. Another awful pack. You're the wrong one. I want the Dragapult, if I'm honest. What's this do? I've not seen it yet. All of your Pokemon that have energy attached have no weakness. Okay, that's good, because it's like the Shining Mane from the Solgaleo GX, except this can't be turned off with either Power Plant or the Mimikyu GX, not GX, the Mimikyu that shuts off abilities if it had damage counters on it, as that only works on EX and GX Pokemon. Always nice to have Skylar back. I've only got one actual full art version, unfortunately. Full heal. I don't know why they brought that back. Just a filler card. And a Gyarados that hits pretty ruthless, to be honest. And it's also got 4 retreat cost, so it allows you to use buff padding. Don't think it's going to make that much difference, if I'm honest. Probably another deck that won't see any play, but we may fiddle about with it, as I am very keen and partial on our good friend Frostmoth. Magmortar. Each player discards the top card of their deck. This for each energy card discarded in this way. So this could be worth playing around with, just because you can run like 4 Orangaroos, 4 Welder. You'd basically make it like a turbo Welder every turn deck that used to exist, with like Fire Crystals and all sorts, double Power Pads, Mind Report Mewtwo. But the one thing that you would put in this deck, or would want to put in this deck, would be Chip Chip Ice Axe, I'm pretty sure, or I'm not sure if there's a Lantern or something that can help with this. I think there's a Lantern with a Blinking Lights ability or something or other. Don't think that's going to see much play in a Magmortar deck, but overall it can hit for 280, which is pretty savage. We have our first V, so I'm kind of glad that I kept my Toxicity V from getting one of those boxes. Turfield Stadium is very good. This Burning Scarf goes with an Arcanine in the set that makes it like amazing, basically. Gives the Arcanine like an additional 100 health, and then even if they do knock it out, they get burned in return, which is good. Zacian, the worst Zacian that we'll ever get. Hopefully we'll not get any others that are worse than that. So we had 2 Ultras. This is a card... not that, sorry, excuse me. This is a card that I've been looking forward to get. I'm going to want a lot more of these, because I want to try and breathe some new life into a couple of old decks, especially Lost March. Because obviously there's like a fairy one that attacks with double colourless and such, which helps take on ATPs. We'll see how that goes. Seismitoad. If your active Pokemon is confused, can hit for 240. The attack cost alone just makes it unplayable. You'd have to run like Frostmoth and Triple Acceleration and the Koga's Trap thing to make your opponent confused. So we definitely did not get 5 Ultras, as I did in my actual pre-release packs, as you'll see on my previous video. But this, I think, will see a fair amount of play, because although everyone's worried about the VMAX and stuff like that, if your opponent doesn't get two in play, if you go first, you could have the ability to attack them first, which is enough to ruin any VMAX player's day. And even if then they switch it out and get another one down, that's healthy if you can target it again. I mean, there's always boss's orders, but this means you don't have to use your support of a turn, and is effectively a Pokemon catcher for an infinite amount of times, or for as long as the game shall last. So it is, it will see some play here and there, probably in stall decks if anything. So very short video, didn't get a whole lot, but in my opinion, set's not great anyway, doesn't add a whole lot other than the Eldegoss V. I also pulled a boss's order in real life, which I didn't get in here in this pack opening at all. Again, very unfortunately. I'm saving up all my codes at the moment, so I can do another similar video to this when the Rebel Clash drops, and I will be, as soon as it becomes available, when these rewards change to just all Rebel Clash, I'm going to be using whatever tickets I've got as well to get Rebel Clash packs, and I'll be doing videos on those tournaments that I'll be doing and stuff like that as well. So just a short one from me today anyway, guys. So if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button down below, and there is a notification button as well, so you can stay up to date with my other videos and whatnot. So for now, stay happy, stay safe, and peace out, guys. Cheers.